All right, College Study Ball Series number 5 as we continue to dive in to these college quarterbacks, really looking at the top 6 guys on most people's boards. So this week, we're taking a look at Bo Nix, Oregon quarterback, really good couple years in Oregon. This year completed almost 77% of his passes. Just really, really good player. A lot of people, wonder, does he have the arm strength to push the ball down the field? Their offense maybe a little bit more underneath, but I would also say their offense may be the most pro type offense of anybody that we've looked at. And what do I mean by a pro style offense? I mean, they have a multitude of concepts that they ask Bo Nix to run and to execute. You've seen up to this point, we've looked at 4 other guys, and you see same concepts over and over and over and over again. And so, this one is going to be a little more expansive in what they ask him to do and how they ask him to see the field, which I think bodes very well moving to the next level. But, where is he at from a physical standpoint in the ability to make not all the throws, because all these guys can make all the throws, but when you have to move, when you're off platform, do you still have enough power behind some throws to be able to make those throws in the NFL when you don't have all the time to be able to have your feet set and be able to work, with those throws down the field. And so, again, all of these guys have questions about them. All of these guys have good things about them. And so we're just trying to dive in and paint the entire picture for you guys. So let's take a look at tape number 1. This is Oregon against Washington earlier in the year, the first time they played each other. All right, so the RPO game, all these guys run it, right? You read it, pop out, just running the quick out here to the outside. Okay, nice decision. Give your guy a one-on-one out there. Give him something that he can run after catch. Just a simple concept, right? Reading the box and then being able to kick it out to the outside. And little things that, the arm strength, that we're looking at those things to be able to quickly get the ball out of our hands, okay? Concept that we've seen pretty much everybody else run that we've looked at. The inside fade, good against press man. They don't have press man here. They have off spot. I like to read this outside in, thinking hitch first. Could have taken the hitch there, but instead, which I don't fully mind because this guy is so far off, you know that the soft spot's going to be right here. So he comes out and takes that right now. Okay, something that we've seen a little bit on these 2 throws. I said he was a very accurate quarterback in terms of completion percentage, but he gets a little stuck here in his technique, which allows or forces the ball down instead of saying a little more flexed and create a little bit more power with your body, but good decision right there. So we got 2 good decisions. But again, we're looking at these things big picture wise, right? 2 quick throws. Big part of their offense is the quick throw aspect of things. Okay, so right here, running a go route right here into a safety. Don't like that one. Come back and work to this side. We got a double team here. Like the decision to come all the way back, get through the process right here. Boom. Okay, again, I would like to see him. So I just want you to kind of pay attention to the technique at the top. We've already seen this a couple times. As he kind of gets stuck on that back foot a little bit, and he's simply just planting and throwing. I'd love to see him get back quick, and a quick hitch. Okay, what does a quick hitch do, Kurt? A quick hitch towards your target. That helps to create the power towards your target. You're leading with your back foot. That hitch is really designed to get your body all going in the same direction so you can be accurate and you can create a little bit more velocity or pace on the football. So when you're looking off to the right, this is a really tough one. You come back and just plant that foot. Now again, maybe timing wise, they said this is a plant and throw. But just because of how long he's kind of holding on that back foot, waiting for it, love to see a quick hitch right there. Be able to drive that throw a little bit more, but it's good coverage on the back end. Not a whole lot he could do. Went to the right spot, and it's one thing that I've noticed watching tape is good decision maker. Makes a lot of really, really good decisions. Okay, we talked about the short passing game. This will be a big part of it. get their guy out here. He's running a choice route. They got a concept that he could read to the front side, but we get push here by both of these linebackers. So we get this running back one-on-one with this outside linebacker. Good decision. Again, watch the feet. Watch the feet kind of get stuck. Kind of get stuck in the ground. So he's kind of stepping this direction and then trying to throw it back to the inside. Okay, let's take a look and see if we can see it a little bit better here. Okay, see how his body is kind of falling away. He's kind of stuck on the back foot, not really finishing and attacking the target here. Leads the ball to be low and away to the outside. So we've seen a number of throws already. They've been low, a little bit off, a little bit to the inside. I think this is what a lot of people are talking about when we're talking about arm strength, is he's not utilizing his whole body on a lot of these throws, kind of getting back, planting that back foot instead of getting back with a quick hitch and getting that ball out and be able to create direction and pace as we keep talking about. But the good decisions, right? Decisions have been good. Okay, here's one here. Looks like we're running this with a go, and then the over coming here. Feels the pressure right here, so he's going to move up in the pocket. Going to lead to a sack here. Another thing that you would always like to see some of these guys, you get very active. Michael Penix, who we watched last week, not quite so much because he's more of a pocket passer, so he's going to slide up in the pocket a little bit more. A lot of these guys are going to kind of run up in the pocket because they're looking to take off and run instead of just kind of slide up away from the pressure, settle back in, because you see, decent little pocket right here, settle back in if you feel like there's a throw coming, and I feel like this overthrow is coming here, but when we take off running, it's really hard to make those throws. Okay, so similar concept to what they ran earlier. He went to the backside on the choice here. Hook, flat. Okay, so what I call popcorn. It's a pop, a corner, and then a flat coming off of it, and they've got double slant over to this side. All right, so now we got options on both sides here, but kind of surprised with all the bodies over here that he didn't decide to just work this double slant. We've got one defender inside to that side. So you see down here on the double slant, he's going to have an option to one of these guys because that one defender can't cover both of them. Now, again, we got to see the whole picture. So the whole picture could have been, hey, I'm going to split this ball down the middle, and I've got this linebacker on this side and this linebacker on this side. That makes sense to me. So if I've got those two things, we should have an overload to this underneath backer to this side. Now, the only caveat here is safety. This guy's pressed, okay? So what kind of scenario do we have now? If it's a man-to-man look, what are we thinking on the other side? Which is really what we get there. We get press, so we don't have that. We get a match to the flat right here. Really, the throw should be the corner route here against man. Right there. See it, get it out, and make a play on the back end. Now this guy takes off running on the snap, plays to Bo's eyes, so we could work back to the backside, but I understand both sides of this. It's just understanding by the picture, pre-snap, and the biggest picture is the press right here. Press right here tells me I'm probably either going to get cover two or I've got man over here, and we want to read this concept a little bit differently if we get either one of those, right? We're kind of reading it corner to flat. If it's cover two, we're going to high-low this corner right here. If it is man-to-man, okay, I'm going to see this guy, and if he matches to it quickly, be ready to get up over the top to the corner route right there. Gets the flat out, but he's tackled right away because of that match right there. So be able to decipher zone man becomes a big part of it, okay? Here, looks like a hot situation. Don't really understand why it's hot. We've got a back here, but why everybody is sliding to this way and we're leaving a defensive end free over to this side, right? I always want to see these guys challenged with the hot situations and do they have a plan? But this is just a bad plan to me up front. 6 guys blocking, they're only bringing 4. I don't know why we have a problem Nice job avoiding right there. Some good athleticism from Bo Nix to be able to make a play with his feet. All right, love it. Okay, so a little half roll. I'm gonna run it out, up, come back with the flat. Probably could have given the flat right here, but I like this idea. When you break contain, okay, I always like that. When you break contain, now you get a chance as a quarterback to kind of peek down the field at the deeper one. Okay, if you don't break contain or you got pressure right now in your face, then you probably dump it off here to this little flat route. But because I get outside and I can put the pressure on the defense, now we're gonna look at the deeper one. Nice throw to the second level on the comeback. So there's a throw down the field. Everything up to this point has been short, 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 short. Now there's a throw down the field. So we're kind of trying to pick those things out because everybody's looking and wondering what is his ability to push the ball down the field at the next level. All right, tough concept right here. It's kind of a version of mesh. Okay, so we've talked about this a couple times. Okay, this guy's going in here, not really sure what he's doing. He's running a hook, he's running a shallow. So it's kind of like 1, 2, 3. Not sure where the post plays into this. I'm not huge on these mesh concepts. But if I'm coming back and looking at this, my first read is going to be the corner. He was pressed up, but if he gets soft, I want to peek this right now. See if I can hit that right now. I'm always going to come out on this mesh when this guy's got a bullets route and see if I can hit him right now. If I don't have him because either one of these linebackers matches to him or the corner comes down, then I'm going to work on right here. Maybe a shot to get the ball right there, okay? Don't have it right there. Now he's reading through it, and now there's really nothing else happening for him at this point. Everything covered up. Go out, trying to make a play on the move. Nice job, right? Eyes down the field, able to throw it back inside, get himself a touchdown. So nice throw down the field on the move. We've seen a couple of those here early in the game. Okay, I like it here. Boom, pop the feet. Again, like to see him pop the feet a little bit more to create a little bit more power. Another ball that's low towards the ground. Get into your back foot. Get a little more power on this football, but nice job by his receiver to help him out. So, high completion percentage, but already in this game, we've seen some inaccurate throws. We've completed them, so the completion percentage goes up, but they haven't been perfect throws. A lot of low throws, receivers having to help him out. And a lot of it is just technique stuff. All right, we'll put one out there, get our one-on-one on the outside. Put the ball up, give your guy a chance. A little bit short with the throw, but again, these are ones that I don't mind. You get to these levels and you say, hey, we got some good receivers on the outside. One thing you don't want to do is just continually overthrow them. Put the ball in a position for them to make a play. Right there, okay, he's got a chance to make a play. We could say that the ball was a little bit short, but to me, hey, you're dropping it right on top of the guy. I'd rather have that than you just airmail it, throw it out of bounds, throw it 5 yards too deep where he doesn't have a chance, even though we don't complete that one. Okay, so another tough one here. Coming back, we got middle closed right here, so they're running a seam. Let's see what they have on the outside here. So I'm not sure what his receiver's doing. Kind of pulls up lame on the outside. Seam. Love to see this guy stay higher and run through this free safety so we can get a 2-on-1. He flattens it out here so he covers himself up. Maybe got a shot. And it looks like Bo's kind of looking over to this side, work the free safety right there. Maybe a shot at that seam. You really have to drive that in there. Feels the pressure. This shallow's coming here, covered up. So we've already seen a couple plays here where just not a lot happening down the field, but these are the things. Come back, anticipate, let it go. Right there, make that tight throw. Can you drive that throw in there to the seam? No, not easy. But it's part of playing at the next level. And again, when I'm looking and evaluating these guys, when the narrative kind of comes out that, hey, we don't know if he's got that arm strength or that power to drive the football down the field, those are the kind of throws that you want to see him make and have the confidence to come out and drive. All right, so pop, looks like they're trying to get the roll, doesn't get outside, pop your feet right here, and again, don't really know the reads. This is all we've got going here, and then we've got this kind of return over here. I'd love to see him pop his feet set up because the roll's coming this way. Maybe take that in throw right there. But again, I don't really know what the concept is, what we're trying to get. He's going to come back to the return on the move. Another one of those. Maybe just set up, slide up, instead of running up there and trying to make this throw on the run. Just slide up there, be ready and rip this throw. Ball's a little bit back to the inside because of that movement. Okay, so again, what's the concept? Not sure what this guy's doing, and then we're going to run a stick right behind it. Right, there's another shot right here for this back really quick if this is part of the read. If we're expecting him to clear out for the stick, you're going to see timing's not very good because they're on the same level. They're right there, but regardless, we're coming out. Boom. Get the ball out of our hands and getting a completion. I'm just not sure what the options are there. Okay, so similar type concept here to what we were talking about before. We had the stick, the hitch, and the seam or the inside fade. Now they're going to change it up here, and they're going to run seam hitch, and then what we call a juke back in here. All right, so because of this particular look where we got safety, another safety right here, you could read one side or the other, try to get the outside hitch if you like it, and then you work back to your one-on-one to the inside. Again, moving. Got that quick pressure coming off the edge, taking off running. Nice job with the eyes down the field and making a play back to the inside. Now, all these are tough to say whether the quarterback could slide up and then settle again or he's got to take off and run. One thing I'm seeing with Bo in this tape is that his natural tendency is to take off. So as soon as there's pressure, it's not sliding up, trying to keep your eyes down the field and set up and throw from the pocket. It's more get out and create. Nothing wrong with that. There's a lot of guys that will do that. We looked at Caleb Williams, one tape. That's what he was trying to do. Get out, go, create. Another tape, he was doing a better job of manipulating the pocket and then settling back in and making a throw. So you just, hey, what are these guys going to become? What are they going to feel comfortable doing when they get to the next level? Okay, taking the one-on-one, fade to the outside. Not a bad ball. Love to see it maybe a little bit more outside, but giving this guy a chance once again, just can't come up with the catch. Okay, really good throw right here. Positioning. We'll release inside. We've got, I don't know if this is a choice or just an out route to the backside. DB actually covers it really well. Bad throw right here. This might be going pick six the other direction. Really good placement, put into the outside number here. Boom, putting it away from the DB. I like it. Great throw, great positioning. Gives this guy a chance to turn the corner. Okay, so the same type of thing right here, kind of this bullets concept. Now they're hot again on this particular play. Why are we hot? Why are we hot? We got 4 down linemen here. Why are we not picking up those 4 down linemen, especially when we don't really get any pressure with the linebackers, right? There's nobody really coming from that side. Why are we letting a guy go free right here? No real throw as this guy pushes through. There's nothing happening for him on the front side. Here's another chance to go create. And again, just trying to throw this thing on the move. Another errant throw right here. Just flip it. Find a way to get it out to him on the move. Probably got yourself a touchdown. Okay, Coming out, be ready right there. Okay, now it's not easy. A sprint out, long throw from the backside hash. They're running a little out route right here. Got to be ready for these. You got nothing else out there. They got nothing else as far as a throw for them. So you got to come out and be ready. Be ready right here. Let that thing go. Okay, I always say I like my quarterbacks to take a quick bucket step, which means past the midline because it forces shoulders to get turned. I'm ready to hit this thing on time. A little bit late, coming out flat this direction. Hard to get body turned and ready to rip this throw. Miss that opportunity right there. Now it becomes a create opportunity. Throwing it back to the inside. Ooh, dangerous throw right there. But it finds its way to the ground. Kind of like this reaction right here. Okay, so we've got a screen set up to the right-hand side. It looks like he comes out and sees that they've got it covered pretty well. Now to turn back around and hit a double slant on the other side, pretty impressive. Boom, quick back. Nice job, right? Not perfect base. So something that we're seeing already, some things with the technique that I think could help him. But it's a great play. I mean, to be able to see that front side and then spin backside and still hit that slant and make a play. Really nicely done, right? You want to see these guys react to different things that they see out there and not have everything just easy out in front of them. Okay, so again, settle in, settle in, settle in. Quick to take off, quick to go. Nice job finding it on the move, but I'm not sure he really needs to panic right here. Tackle's in front of him, got a nice pocket. Settle in, read this thing out, boom, be ready for it. Not have to make the throw on the run. Yet, still a good decision right there. So we've seen a lot of really good things from a decision-making standpoint, right? Seeing it, getting the ball out, some good reaction type stuff. Would just like to see him build up his technique a little bit, help create a little more So we've seen some really good things from a decision-making standpoint. He's making a lot of really good decisions, understands what he's seeing big picture-wise. Just want to see the technique things cleaned up. First, can help him create a little bit more power using his body to go at it. And then the second thing is in the pocket. Settling in the pocket, not panicking, not feeling like he's got to move too quickly or move too much in the pocket. All right, so basically looks like we've got kind of all stops, curls in here. We got a flat, and then this guy trying to get out to the flat. Not sure the entirety of the concept right here, but pretty much covered all these guys on the inside. It's really going to come down to throwing one of your check downs right here. There he is again, getting to his check down. Finding it, good decision. See a lot of short throws in the offense, so continually trying to find those deeper throws, but he's doing what the plays are dictating him to do. Post, corner, late flat right here, okay? The post is covered. These two guys, this corner decides to fall off. The throw to make is the short underneath throw. Good decision right there. Again, that pressure coming, has to fall away and make the throw. I like it. Positive plays, good decision making. That was really the MO when I was watching him play throughout the year. I like this one, right? We've got a hot situation. They're bringing pressure here. He's hot. What's your hot answer? His hot answer here is going to be the quick swing. Only thing that really happens fast, boom, get it out. Answer. Get it out quick. Now your guy is one-on-one. I like it. You have a plan. Get this thing out quick. Now they've got to react to you. I like it. Come back. We just threw the swing. Going to come back and fake the swing right here. Boom, boom. And then we're going to run the go off of it. Love this reaction. Little pump fake. Okay, get this guy to stay deep, this guy, but we get this guy to bite, which is what we're looking for. Now, drives this in the hole. Really well done. Can't let him get down the field. You see the corner falling off there. Boom, quick, react, put it on his body. Nice play. Good read off of that underneath guy driving up and then being able to see through to the corner on the outside. Another good quick decision. We got the wide motion right here. This guy staying deep and inside. Boom, come off and get the ball to your guy right now. No hesitation. Get it to him. Picking up a first down. Really, really well done right there. Love it. Love the feel. Get the motion out there. Nobody really reacts. Boom. I'm going to react to the fact that they're not doing anything and get it to my guy. Okay, so just trying to find our one-on-one on the backside. Again, I would just love to see him with a little more power and base. You're going to see his feet moving a lot to this hitch. Never really gets going at the target. Ball kind of dies on him when he gets to his guy. Would love to see this thing high and outside. Looks like they're running a stop route here. Ball comes in a little bit low. Power comes from your core. Quarterbacks, power comes from your core. Learn how to generate that power. All of these guys are big enough and strong enough to create the power. Nice decision right here off the RPO. Looks like they got a run going here. This guy's coming free. So now we got to read this hook and flat quickly with the guy in our face and off of this defender right here. That defender runs through. Really well done. Boom, popping his feet and getting that ball out back behind it. Nice throw right here. So we're coming out and we're basically running a 2-on-1 right here with one safety back. Does a great job of reading this really quickly. It almost looks like it's a quarters coverage. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Not sure why this corner is hesitating right here. So maybe he's just taking this and going, I'm taking my one-on-one to the outside, but does a great job of coming back and being able to read this. If he thinks it's cover 2 and feeling this safety inside, I'm not really sure. But the timing on this is excellent. Puts the ball up and over. Really well done. Another good placed ball and good decision. Nice. Okay, do the rollout again down here. I don't know if he's rolling out. It doesn't necessarily look like the protection is to roll out. So I don't know if he feels this guy coming. Not really sure why the back's not picking him up or if he's just kind of fading this direction. But it's a nice read. We got an under with an out coming over the top of it. Nice read. Boom. Ball's out. Touchdown. Not an easy throw right here. Now we've got the designed rollout. Okay, we're going to run that Poco concept post corner flat here. Not easy to go on the run this way and throw the post back here, but it's really a nice read as he's coming out. Right, what we want to read is we're coming out. We want to read this near safety. Does he clamp onto this corner? You see how slow he plays that, leaving the post there. It's what we would do on a drop back. Like I said, harder on the roll, but nice job. Right here, I want you to watch. Right here, he's going to put his foot in the ground and reset his course. So he's not going to continue to run this direction and then try to throw it across his body. He resets the line, as I say. There's always an imaginary line from where you're throwing the football to where it's going to end up. And so he changes his line right here. I wanted to see if you guys can see that right there. Changes his line to attack the football or to attack his target. Great throw. Let's run this from the back and see if we can see it. Okay, so see where he's going right there. Okay, he's going sideways, looking for the corner. Now he changes it. Changes it right there. And instead of continuing to go this direction, he changes it to bring himself down here, which, again, attacks his target and allows him to be accurate with that throw down the field. Really well done. So again, would love to see that little bucket step and then turn this direction like he did on the last play. Turn that direction and bring your body to your target. This time, he's going to continue to go this direction and off target a little bit with the throw, back to the inside. Now we still get the completion. He's ready for it. He's ready to get it out. I like it. 1, 2, 3. Ball's out. I like that. Just a little bit more out in front. And technique can help with that. Okay, another throw down the field. Got a hot situation. They're bringing pressure. Hate that he's got to throw a wide side go route as is hot. You'd love to have something else going that he could get this ball out, but nonetheless, that seems to be his throw. Recognizes it, plants that back foot, lays the ball out. Nice job, giving his guy a chance again on the go route. All right, not a whole lot happening here on this play. Not sure why this guy goes back to the inside. They're kind of double outs, out in the corner going here as we roll to the left. Just nothing happening right here for him. It's more just a throwaway as he's got to flip his hips going to the left. Nothing happening. Good decision. All right, like the decision right here. Looks like it's that play that we talked about earlier. We're going to go double seams, and then we've got some kind of a juke choice route right here. Always like reading outside first and then getting back in to your juke. Boom. Come out. Corner's off. Go take it right now. I like it. Good quick decision. Good with his feet. Okay, another one right here. Good quick decision. Same concept up top. Something here, stick, hitch. A little crossover right here, but recognize that there's a hole, which is something that we've already seen him do. He's got a good feel for the game. Guy open, boom, put the ball on him and go. Okay, tough right here. Again, this to me looks like double seam with stops on the outside. Okay, so we get middle close. We'd like to read one of these seams, but both of these seams bend these things inside here. Don't give you any chance right there. You see if he's looking outside and wants to work. So a lot of times we work seams and then we come to our stops on the outside, but both guys have buzzed out underneath it. Hey, find your check down. Well done right here. Find him. Where's he at? Took him a while to get out, but once he gets out, ready to put the ball on him and get a completion. Okay, pure progression, which we've seen a lot of teams run. Boom, 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 boom. All right, so we're coming out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, they cover this pretty well, dropping a bunch of people out. Doesn't really have anything, gets quickly back to his underneath guy over here to get a positive play and continue to move the ball down the field. Okay, nice read right here. Go on the outside, out, reading this corner. This corner turns his back right there to chase the go. Great. Get the ball out. Another good decision, seeing what's going on down the field. Moving the chains, trying to set us up for a tying field goal. Again, feel, boom, comes back. He's got a guy right here. There's nobody there, right? I don't know what the coverage is. They're kind of running back, maybe to some sort of 2, but they leave a void. You'll see they got 2 guys to this side. Feels like somebody should have been to the other side, but they mess it up. Can you recognize that as a quarterback? Get the ball out, get a completion. I love it. Tough concept right here. Again, got a lot of numbers running the corner and the post. Okay, and then we're getting the back coming out here. End up dropping all of these guys to the front side. So the decision is going to be right to come here to the flat. They match to him man to man. A little bit of pressure again. So Like to see him get back a little bit deeper, okay? So that's another factor in all of this is we've got a deep concept right here, okay? So get your depth. Get your depth back here and help your tackles out. These guys go and try to push to wherever you set up as a quarterback. So get your depth on the drop, get away from the offensive line, and then maybe you have a chance to step up. When you're short on your drop, now there's nowhere to step up, and now you've got to try to throw this with guys in your lap. Another nice throwaway here to stop the clock. All right, so pretty good tape right there in terms of decision making, right? Seeing things, recognizing things, seeing through to the different coverages. You see a bunch of different concepts that they're running, a lot of underneath kind of choice stuff, but being able to see what's going on around it. So I really like that about Bo Nix, is I feel like, again, more of an offensive, kind of an NFL pro-style offense in terms of how they're picking apart different concepts that they have, different things they're asking the quarterback to see, and he sees things really, really well. Has a good feel for when the defense voids areas and gets the ball out. Some of the technique things that we saw, moving fast inside the pocket, I would like to see that stuff slow down a little bit, engage his body a little bit better, be more settled inside the pocket, the depth, the drops, so we're not looking to always take off and make a play on the run, but have the ability to set back, hold in the pocket, and drive some of those throws down the field. Because with all these guys, the question always becomes, really good athlete, Bo Nix and a lot of these quarterbacks are really good athletes, but are they good enough athletes to create continually on the next level? Probably not. So you've got to make more of those plays inside the pocket. But a lot of really good things in this one from Bo Nix. And the biggest thing, decision making. Always looking at it. That's question number one with all these quarterbacks. Are you seeing it? And are you making the right decisions? And then we go to, now are you making all the throws? Are you accurate with your throws? Is your technique solid to help you to make these throws at the next level when you've got to get the ball with a little bit more pace, or when you got a guy in your lap and you've got to create the power with your body? Those are things that we'll continue to look at in part 2 of Bo Nix.